is the home team, Latvia, going head-to-head with the Philippines on night 2 of this Olympic qualifying tournament. And what a start for the Philippines. Ramos gets it. Now Kai Soto, expecting him to play a key role tonight. Here he is with ball in hand and banks it in. What a start!
And all Philippines have done is taken it right down the gut on every single possession. But the Philippines are here to play.
Newsom and Brownlee. Brownlee pulls up for a triple. Oh my goodness! Everything is going the Philippines' way!
Even though Rodion Skuric is listed as a guard, he's 190 plus. They've got that size as they get another effort play for the putback.
He got the effort on the defensive end, able to translate it into some good offense. Just like that, it's back within 3, although Soto has something to say about that. He knows how to get to work on the international stage, that's for sure. Newsom loses it, but he's able to get it back and find some space with the hand as well.
Through the contact, force himself through the attempted block, through the contact, because he's the only other 2-meter plus guy really on the floor. And if he can get in, give minutes, his experience will really help this team.
Brownlee with the one-handed shot. Newsom now. PBA champion, finals MVP and All-Star. Fajardo, a great catch and a great finish.
And he's always got answers, but can you execute in a different way to stop?
Shot clock down to 5. Newsom pulls up and drains it. Fajardo getting to work on Chavas. Brownlee from the top nails it. Turns into a basketball, and they're in much need of it. Although Bertans, a rare fumble, straight into the hands of Fajardo. He kicks ahead to Tamayo, stepping around and couldn't finish it off. Schmitz into Strolex. Back in the hands of Lomash. Oh, the play didn't work to Schmitz.
And then little mistakes will creep in.
So CJ Perez brought in for this last play.
Oh!
And he makes the 3! That is the definition of instant impact from CJ Perez. He lands a long-range prayer to beat the buzzer. What a start! Kimbao nearly, and it ends up in the hands of Perez. Slices the defense, and Soto with the reverse dunk! It's completely different in terms of rotations, but have a look at this. Perez, Soto with the reverse slam. The authority from the Philippines big has been enormous tonight. Brownlee. Off Tana to Soto, and again, Kai Soto wins out. Zonix. Driving. It just falls out of his hands, and Ramos has only got Brownlee ahead of him. He uses it perfectly, and Brownlee with the slam to finish it all off. A nice response from the Philippines. Good active hands in the defense, and Ramos dishes it. And it's Brownlee up against Kurucs in this duel. Backing down on Rodions, and Brownlee gets the win and the foul.
Coach Spanky doesn't want it to go to the baseline in that situation. He wants it.
Understatement, of course, but you know, it's just... Ramos crossing over Bertans. Oh, and banks it in. That is a tough shot from Dwight Ramos. So halfway through the third period, it's still Philippines with the commanding lead, 67 to 48, 69 to 48 now. And Junmar Fajardo, he's playing a fantastic game. They can go to single digits here. Timmer, shot got blocked on the way through. And they're happy to let the shot clock tick down. Brownlee pulls up and gets the F1 on top of the triple. Justin Brownlee comes up clutch. It's ice cold. Swish from Justin Brownlee. The hand in his face. Bertans has defended Soto wonderfully this game.
Huge possession.
2 minutes left. Lomash can't get through.
skate really well.
And Johnny Cashvili going baseline. Soto's right there with him, but so is Bitadze. We haven't called Brownlee's name that much. Soto on the bench. Here is Justin Brownlee. They needed it! They needed that! And a 16-3 scoreline so far for Georgia. They'd be incredibly happy. Newsom, back-to-back threes for the Philippines, and they're in the game!
And this, for me, is the important thing. You know, they've got that great start, big-time momentum. They've got to maintain it.
They've got to stop Brownlee. That's not the one they wanted.
But with Bitadze, they've got that option.
Ramos from the corner. That one rattles in. Brownlee finds a lane and a bucket.
While Justin Brownlee is on the floor, the Philippines have always got an amazing...
Sanadze has an opportunity, this time drives. Of course, Santia thought about it too. Shot was well short.
And a wide open guy in the corner. That's the type of shot that Shengeli is talking about.
232s head to head. Soto, whoa, hit the deck very hard there. Yeah, so here's the replay, Mark. Oh, knee to the neck, on the head.
Well, the problem is that it goes underneath him. There's too many calls for us to work out.
Fine, we're not referees.
Exactly.
Brownlee, that's better. Oftana sets his feet and knocks it down. Here come the Philippines.
Giving this zone far too much respect.
Brownlee steps back. And Fajardo's there to finish it off.
All over the offensive glass.
Has not missed a triple. Brownlee on the other end. He knocks it down. Fajardo and Newsom. Newsom was excellent at controlling the tempo against Latvia, and he gets a bucket to get some reward for his form as well.
They cannot allow the wide open look, the ball movement, the tempo. Another wide open look.
Ramos obliges
to shoot it because they're not extending that zone. You know, you pick your poison.
Newsom with pace, banks it home.
Tough finish, wow, over everybody. It has taken Georgia out of rhythm.
Brownlee, the one-handed roll.
Wow.
Still with Newsom. Brownlee up to 21 points for the game. Newsom getting involved on the glass. Ramos, the triple, makes it! They were down by as much as 20 points at one stage of this game. Tamayo goes underneath Bitadze, count that! Big time basket there from Dudas Sanadze. Ramos, a known three-point shooter, this time finds himself in the lane.
That's just too easy.
Brownlee, what can he do? With a hand in his face, it rattles in! Justin Brownlee, are you for real?
I do have to say why. Pass.
Aguila waited it perfectly!
Throwing it down to possibly help them get to the semi-finals.
Cuts the margin to 2. And he got a crucial hand in there again, Jumper Aguila. Perez confronted by Johnny Cashvili. Oh, finds himself free on the baseline and makes no mistake. Well, I'm not jumping that high anymore. Maybe one day, but not today. Oh, good hands by Brownlee. 19 points and 9 rebounds for Bitadze, verging on the double-double territory. Perez gets an open look, knocks it down! Went right past it. Ramos, it's in the right hands. Perez, speaking of the right hands, knocks down another triple. He's 100% streak. A chance of back-to-back buckets for Georgia. It gets slapped away. Now Brownlee has a chance. Perez, he's been on fire. Just calls for calm early on in this game. He loses the ball though. It gives Fajardo and Newsom a chance for the Philippines.
The Kraken, as they call him, has to be that sea monster of a big man on the inside.
Newsom with it. Goes underneath Marcelinho and gets the first basket for the Philippines.
The on-ball screen to death at the moment. Brazil have run it every single time down the floor, except for now.
Santos trying to step around Aguila. He said no. Gets trapped on the side of the court.
Great defense by Mendel. Super defense.
Ramos nails it. Does he go for back-to-back threes? Gives it to Fajardo. And then gets it back. And does get the back-to-back threes. Aguila thought about it. Then went underneath Caboclo and tapped it in.
You love the veterans' work rate.
Ramos. 2 threes already for Dwight Ramos, averaging 14 points a game this tournament. And he's on fire to start off this one. Brownlee. Again, Mendel wearing him like a glove at the moment. Brownlee attacks and scores! Caboclo is really imposing himself on this game early. Brownlee goes baseline, kicks it straight to Marcelinho. Ramos in the way. Newsom with the three. Aguila. Hectic basketball at the moment. Brownlee knocks it down. Benici out on the floor as well as Iago. And it gets taken away from him. Chris Newsom now. Iago with that trademark defense, but Newsom gets around him.
Wow.
Still with Iago. Ticked under a minute to go in this first period. The shot clock's down to 3. Felicio has to go, but he's not going to get a chance to. Fajardo still has it. Now gets going on Felicio. Good D for Felicio, but how?
I might have to call him the Kraken for the rest of the game.
Brazil can take it away. Diaz, handed it straight to Ramos. Great anticipation. Brownlee gets to work on him. And it's great hands. Perez was there to rescue it and knocks it down. Fajardo. Aguila also out there. Fajardo knocks it down.
2 mid-range jumpers. Roll deep or just post up, should get a lot of advantage.
Brownlee left free and he takes full advantage.
If you just stand and shoot, the big guy will lose interest. It's back in the interest now.
Brownlee, he's interested and he nails it. That shot is a low percentage one. Caboclo soars, has to bring it down, and Brownlee's right there to receive it.
2 points in the quarter, they're still only 6 down.
So you can hear the Iago chants telling you that Iago's back on the floor. Brownlee, he can score quickly. Gives it to Ramos, who drives. He's got the taller GS to work with. Perez, wow!
Super shot, but why does Santos not shoot?
Solid tournament for him. Moving it better now, the Philippines, and Ramos gets them off to the perfect start. Lozada. Start things again here for Brazil. Good. Kicked it out to Marcelinho. Lozada. Perez picked his pocket. Marcelinho. 4.5 minutes left in the game. The Philippines need to go, and they need to go now. Fajardo. Brownlee. This will be huge. This will be huge. Justin Brownlee trying to get his team some energy. Foul as well. Marcelinho. Scoring machine at the moment. Perez meets him this time. Comes back into the game at the right time to disrupt him. Perez, what can he do? Goes behind the back, finds a way in. Shot clock down to 5. Diaz, a big spin. Gallantly all game, and he gets a well-deserved basket to perhaps finish off a winning night for Brazil. Perez banks it in for the Philippines.